chairs over here. Don't like go hiding in the back. Okay, I need to hear you. He wants to be on camera. Go, 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 go. Woo-hoo! Come on, let's all come together. Sing this song. When we are united, standing strong. There's nowhere that our heart we share with one another, no other there. We are one people, breathing one air, one human family that we all share. We are one spirit, come from one mind, one heart beating one life. Oh, one heart beating one life. Oh, one heart beating. See our brothers and sisters in everyone. No one's outside the circle, no us and them. Embrace our differences, see what we can learn from one another. With love we affirm. Come on. We are one people, breathing one air, one human family that we all share. We are one spirit, come from one mind, one heart beating one life. Oh, one heart beating one life. One heart beating. We are one people, breathing one air, one human family that we all share. We are one spirit, come from one mind, one heart beating one life. Yeah, one heart beating one life. Yeah, one heart beating one life. Last time. Oh, one heart beating one life.
Yes. Yeah.
Sunshine, your eyes, dewdrops, dragonflies. You can sing this part. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. With enthusiasm, people. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. Oh, so grateful. Do you feel grateful?
Yeah. Of course, yes.
Your voice. Waterfall, it's thrush song. Thrush sound.
Hey.
Coyote call. Oh, yeah. I'm so grateful I'm alive. 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 Oh, grateful.
Hey.
Don't you feel grateful? Make some
Yes.
noise.
Come on now.
Your hugs. Sweet kiss. Holding hands in blind bliss.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm
So grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. Hey, I'm so grateful I'm alive.
I'm so grateful I'm alive.
I'm so grateful I'm alive.
conceal, endeavor to reveal another part of me, embracing all that I perceive. Yeah. Oh, cut grass, jasmine bloom, honeysuckle, and your room. Oh yeah, I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. Sing it like you mean it. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. Come on and sing. Keep going, keep going. I'm so grateful I'm alive. 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 Wake up in the morning and sing it out loud. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I'm so grateful I'm alive. I wanna take it home. So grateful. Do you feel grateful? Make some noise. I'm so grateful. So grateful. I'm so grateful I'm alive. We're so grateful Karen could join us.
Yes, we are so grateful you are all here with us tonight at our Wednesday Soul Connection. All right, we are here. We're here. We're going to have uplifting music. We're going to have dynamic spiritual conversation and authentic connection, heart to heart, mind to mind, soul to soul.
Yes.
That's what's happening here tonight.
Yes.
So we're going to start with a meditative thought, and then we're going to meditate. Be willing to learn. As we enter meditation, I invite you to open your heart and your mind to something new. We don't have to have all the answers. Our spiritual journey asks us to remain open, curious, and teachable. Spirit is always revealing more of who we are and what is possible for our lives. Soul connection happens when we become still enough to hear what Spirit is teaching us. As you become still, contemplate, what is Spirit inviting me to learn today? That was written through our brother, Reverend Skip Jennings. So close your eyes. Take that breath in. Exhale. Take another breath in through your nose. Just letting go. One more breath in. And just let go. I want you to scan your body right now for any place that's tight, any place that might be sensing some pain. Right now, just breathe light into that area. You can just feel it. Oh, yes, let go. Let go. And contemplate, what is Spirit inviting me to learn today? Speak, O Lord, your servant listens. Just let your heart be filled with gratitude right now. Gratitude. You are one with Spirit. You are one with the One. How grateful we are. And let us pray. Beloved Mother, Father God, how blessed we are to be awake, to be aware, to know the truth, that there is a power, there is a presence, there is a good, there is a God living right here within our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and astral being. And right now we are in perfect alignment with that high, holy self as we come to celebrate God, as we come to celebrate each other, as we come to have that soul connection that our heart desires so much. We are one in community. How blessed we are. And we are open. We are listening. We are obeying that still small voice as we allow Reverend Skip just to bring a word that just lifts us and makes our heart dance, as we allow the music from Jami to just let us absolutely leap with joy and goodness. We just bless everyone who's come together tonight to just make this service whole, complete, and magnificent. How grateful we are. We can feel it. We can feel the vibration of God right here, right now. We can feel the vibration of good right here, right now. Yes. We can feel the vibration of well-being, wholeness happening here and now. We surrender fully to the Almighty Spirit right within us, and something wonderful is happening, and we can feel it, and we can rejoice in it, and we can celebrate it. How grateful. So I release this word where it is made manifest now. And so it is. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
And I invite you, if you feel comfortable, please stand and repeat tonight's affirmations with me. I open my mind.
Hold on for a second, y'all. We're going to do this as we do this in affirmations. She's our leader. She's going to lead us. And when she stops, we repeat what she says.
What he said.
Let's go.
I open my mind and heart to divine wisdom.
I open my mind and heart to divine wisdom.
I am willing and ready to grow.
I am willing and ready to grow.
Spirit always teaching and guiding me.
Spirit is always teaching and guiding me.
Spiritual study deepens my soul connection.
Spiritual studies deepen my soul connection.
Thank you for participating.
So it is. Yeah, I'd love to clap after an affirmation. Hey, y'all, look who slid in while we're in meditation. Oh, my goodness. Everyone, give Liz Racy, our host practice, some love. She brings the energy. Y'all, give my brother in shine, Jami Lula, some love. And we got to throw it back to our media team. Give them some love because they're getting out to the world. All right, and we are your soul connection team. And I feel like I want to do something like they did on Soul Train, the Soul Connection. This is our first night. If you don't know who I am, I'm Reverend Skip Jennings. I'm the newly ordained Reverend Skip Jennings. I love you guys so much. And tonight we're having our fireside chat because, once a month we get to do that. We get to just have a conversation. And tonight we're here with a newly ordained minister, Peña. I'm going to tell you more about her later on, but I'm just so grateful that you are in the house with us. And, you know, a soul connection for me, and I was thinking, what is this? And I want to say, give honor to my brother, Jonathan George. We're having a conversation in my office, and we're talking about the name change and the energy we wanted to do. And he's like, well, why don't you just call it what it is? It's a soul connection. I went, and I got God bumps right up. I'm getting them right now. So tonight, you are free to have an authentic soul connection. You're free to dance. You're free to cry. You're free to laugh. You're free to do. Keep it PG, though, y'all. But you are allowed to have a soul connection in this space. I believe that we need to get out of the intellectual experience of God and have the experiential. Full body yes. Yes, are you with me on that one? That's what we're going to do on Wednesday night is have a full expression and experience of God. And I'm so grateful for that. I also know that one thing that we do here really, really good is we talk about gratitude, and that ain't changing, y'all. So I got something to be very, very grateful for. I'm doing the happy dance, and if my back wasn't a little acting up today, I'd be like shouting right now. Today, my book went on pre-sale on Amazon. Transform in 10 Steps for Thriving at 50 and Beyond. It is a mind, body, spirit transformational empowerment book. And there will be also a companion book where you can do the work in the workbook and all that. So I'm just so excited because I have several people that have helped me through this process. First of all, I want to thank my practitioner, Garrick Angels, here tonight. Thank you. He was my first practitioner, and he's been probably my only. I've not seen other practitioners, but he's been my first practitioner. We've known each other for over 20 years. And so if you don't know what a practitioner is, you will tonight, because Mike Foley's here to let us know what a practitioner is. So I'm grateful. I also want to thank, by proxy, I got to thank your wife. So let her know, because I was at a place where I called my writer's block, and I was afraid to get it to the publisher. I wasn't happy with it. And it was another Reverend Susie Lula said, just release it and God will take care of everything else. And that got me to really get it to where it is. 10 years of getting this book. And I also have to thank Paul Libretti. He is my vocal coach. Then he just heard the first remnants of the audiobook. Thank you. I cried when I heard it. So he's a fabulous voice coach. So if you give him some love, y'all. So I got a lot to be grateful for, and so you'll hear more about it. I'm hoping we're going to do a book signing here, and we're going to do some really incredible things. So I'm grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Who else has something to be grateful for? And if you're online, okay, we're going to come to you as well. So don't be afraid to drop something in the Soul Connection online. Tell us your name and say why you are grateful. Okay.
I am grateful today because we are going to Monaco, France, and Italy next week. And we just found out yesterday that all our hotel is paid for. Not by us, and spending money, euros. We will also get euros. So we're very excited about that.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Wow.
Hi, I'm Jamal. Really, really grateful to be here tonight. And as my wife said, we're going to France. What she left out was we're visiting my aunt. She has a place out there. She's been inviting me for many years, and it's the first time we got a chance to go. So I'm really, really grateful that I got my passport. I was having some issues getting my passport in, and the clock was ticking. And I was nervous, but I just kept praying. I was like, I'm just praying to align with that soul out there that's going to get this done for me. And I just kept saying that prayer. And
prayer
that
works.
Soul made it happen. Got it on Friday, and we're going to France. Congratulations on your book. Can't wait to read it.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's powerful. And one of the things I'm going to come here. If someone was over here, I'm going to come over there. Hey, hi, when did you get in here? Hi, Tiffany. I love it. I love it. One of the things I'm reading about, and if you don't have Edwin Gaines' book, The Four Laws of Prosperity, she talks about that. When someone shares their gratitude, we have to cheer like it was our own. And that is a principle that I stand by. When someone says something's good happened, I'm going to dance for them. Hi, sister girl.
Hello.
What you got?
Hi, my name is Anita Rich, and I am very grateful that our sister here, our very own Sue Meredith, Clayton. Yes, sorry, I know her by her maiden name. Right. Sue Clayton has become a grandmother for the second time.
Yay!
And baby Rowan was 8 pounds, 15 ounces, if you can believe
beautiful.
that. So we're very excited. Woohoo!
Woohoo! So beautiful. We saw the kids on WhatsApp today, and oh my God, gorgeous. Tiff, hi sis. Hi. And you brought, hi, good to see you again.
Hi, I'm grateful to have my mom here with me today. Her name is Sherry.
Yes.
And we had a really interesting but great experience. I had to help her get her music from one phone to the other tonight. It took like an hour and a half to do it with help from the Amazon guy. But I know we've all been there, but this guy was so freaking patient and helpful, and he went slow, and we got to figure it out. So after weeks, months of not having her music on her phone, it is now on her phone, and I'm so grateful for a patient IT guy. I mean, that's just so great.
It's always the little things. Who's running anybody online today? Is anybody? Yes, come on, I'm gonna get my steps in, and now I'm coming right over to you, Mara. Here you go, who's grateful online?
Denise Ingram, I am
Hey,
grateful
Denise.
for love, peace, soul, and transformation beyond 50. Congrats,
Yes.
Reverend Skip.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Who else is grateful? Mara. And now come to you, Susan. Oh, a lot of gratitude. I love gratitude.
Hi, I'm Mara, and I am very grateful to be here.
Yes.
My husband, as you know, he had major surgery about 6 weeks ago or so, and he had a clean bill of health today.
Oh,
And my husband
that's it.
Yes.
Yes.
My husband is 92.
Okay.
Which is he's amazing for those of you who know him.
Jim.
And the doctor said, in my 50 years, I've had 2 cases like this, and I have never seen anyone pull through like you.
Oh my goodness.
And on
He
the
was robbing the
15th,
cradle.
We are going to France and Italy.
Oh wow. That's amazing. One of the things, I'm going to say it again, prayer works. Because once we heard, you and I went right into prayer, and you've been praying, and you've had practice to pray. Prayer works, y'all. Everyone say it with me. Prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. Prayer works. Yes. See a practitioner.
So I'm hoping that the prayer works with this is a prayer for America.
Okay, yes.
I'm Susan. Hi, everybody. And so I'm grateful that I have a great partner with Dove because we're in the Grammy nominating game right now. So we have each other to feed off of because it can get very anxiety-ridden kind of thing. So I'm praying for that. And I've been celebrating my birthday, and I've had some wonderful experiences with that all week. I mean, it's really been wonderful. And I'm very grateful. I leave tomorrow for a few days to go to Salt Lake City, Utah, to visit my son, who I haven't seen in way too long. So it's time for mommy to check in with son.
There you go.
Anyway, I'm so happy I'll get to be with him and do nature things and just myself. I'm traveling alone, and it's great.
I am happy
So,
for
thank
you. I honestly thought she was going to say, in a couple of days, I'm leaving to go to France and Europe. I just thought it was coming up. We have another person back there. What are you doing? You give me a yes? Are you grateful? Well, you got to meet me halfway, brother. Come on, JJ. JJ has something to be grateful for. What are you grateful for, brother?
How is everybody doing? My name is Joel Jackson. I go by JJ. Sound guy in the back. I'm super grateful for this church. Since I've been here, I really feel connected, and I really appreciate all of you and every just good, positive energy that I get from every single person. About 3 months ago or so, when I was at my job as an electrician, I thought I got all my tools stolen. It was about like $500 to $1,000 worth of tools. And I was like, you know what? God is good. He's gonna make it work somehow. I just found out today that it was just found, and I'm really happy because I don't gotta get all these tools and everything like that. And I'll be going to Costa Rica by the end of the month too. So.
You're going to Costa Rica. That is amazing. I love Costa Rica. Okay, I'm going to read this right now because my housemate just texted me and said, I posted online, this is Bill Robinson, my housemate, my best friend. He said to me, I'm grateful that I'm trying to read this like I don't need glasses, really? Really? And this is smaller than my phone, so let me see. Okay, I'm grateful that what I posted for gratitude is the journey of expansion and learning more about who I am. Yeah. That's a good one to be grateful for. Yes, Miss Molly.
Hi, I'm Molly O'Connor, and I am so grateful for this church, and I have new friends now, and it is just so amazing.
It is amazing, and great hair.
And this is my new Brave haircut.
I love your new Brave haircut. I'm trying to grow my hair in, and you're cutting your hair off, but that's brave. That's brave. Brother, what are you grateful for, my brother in shine?
My son got a gig with a show on HBO, but he's going back to Brooklyn. And so we're rebuilding. We built a new shed, and we've already cut out just on the inside to put a window in my studio so he would have some light there. And he's going to Brooklyn. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful because he's starting his life in film, and and we have a golf cart now. Jesus.
You do.
We've got a golf cart on, and I did a Circle of Song on Monday, and my friend Ed walked in. Ed, do you know Ed Munter?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. He was like, Jami, when did you get a golf cart? It's like, that's William's idea. So we're gonna have to find a place for that.
Okay.
Golf cart.
Yeah, we celebrate William. We celebrate you and your family, and I can't wait to see the great things that your son's going to do. He's just absolutely amazing. So I want to shout out someone else, my dear friend Tangerine, right in the corner right there. Woo! So this is why I'm shouting her out, because when we first switched over, because in the beginning of the year we said we're going to do some more meditation, and I removed the videos, and Tangerine gave it to me. Where's my videos? Why'd you take out my videos? And I was like, you're right. That's a part of what I do. I love to show videos. The switch for me, or the change, or the transformation of the videos for me, I'm only going to show happy, fun videos for inspiration, because I truly believe there's so much craziness out there. When we come up in here, our work is to raise the vibration, yes? And as we raise the vibration, we're going to live it out there, yes? So we're going to do all good feeling fun videos. Can we do that? All right, let's dim the lights and let's roll the first video, the video for tonight. I love this one. It's one of my favorite videos. Turn it up, please.
The world needs to stop being boring. Yeah. Boring is easy. Everybody can be boring, but you're gooder than that. Life is not a game, people. Life isn't a cereal either. Well, it is a cereal. And if life is a game, aren't we on the same team? I mean, really, right? I'm on your team, be on my team. People, you got air coming through your nose. You got heartbeat. That means it's time to do something. A poem. 2 roads diverged in the woods, and I took the road less traveled. It hurt, man! Really bad. Rocks, thorns, and glass. My pants broke. Wah! Not cool, Robert Frost. Love don't really work 2 paths. I want to be the one that leads to awesome. It's like that dude Jennings said, don't stop believing unless your dream's stupid. Then you should get a better dream. I think that's how it goes. Get a better dream and keep going. Keep going, keep going, and keep going. Will Michael Jordan have quit? Well, he did quit. So he retired. Yeah, that's he retired. But before that, in high school, what if he quit when he didn't make the team? He would have never made Space Jam. Space Jam. What will be your Space Jam? What will you create will make the world awesome? Nothing if you keep sitting there. That's why I'm talking to you today. This is your time. This is my time. It's our time. We can make every day better for each other. If we're all on the same team, let's start acting like it. We got work to do. We can cry about it, or we can dance about it. We were made to be awesome. Let's get out there. I don't know everything. I'm just a kid. But I do know this. It's everybody's duty to give the world a reason to dance. So get to it. You've just been pep talked. Create something that will make the world awesome. Play ball.
So amazing. Oh,
Hi,
okay.
everybody.
Wait a minute. Is it a little bit more?
Other people. And you guys are doing it. You've been super encouraging to me, so I want to return the favor. Who you know who needs some encouragement? Pass this pep talk along, and let's get the whole world to dance. I'm dedicating this video today to my friend Gabby. She's a cool kid, she likes pancakes, and she's fighting cancer like a boss. And to all you watching, who encourages you? Send them this video and let them know. So get to it. Bye.
Yeah.
Soul Pancake.
Soul Pancake. I love it. Guys, look up Soul Pancake. It's on YouTube. There are about 100 of these videos there, and it's so amazing. You heard me talk about practitioners already, and then practitioners are in the house for the month of September because our theme is back to school. How many of us have kids? How many of us were kids at one time? Do you remember what it's like going back to school? I'm still a kid. So this is back to education, back to spiritual education. And I think it's very important that you understand that practitioners have gone through years and years and years of the fire, which we call education, to do what we do. So I've invited every week in the month of September a different practitioner to come up to talk about what it means to be a practitioner to them. And tonight we have Michael Foley.
So I'm a board member here at the Oneness Center, and I hope you are aligned with me how incredibly excited I am about the Soul Connection format. I just think it's just going to be the most amazing thing. So welcome to that, and thank you. I typically don't use notes, but I had a very short time to put this idea together, and I knew I would forget something. So excuse me if I read some notes, because I wanted to give you a very specific message. So when I was young, in my teens, I was a, at best, agnostic. And when I was 16 in the summer, right about the summer coming to an end now, I was an intern at a radio station. And one night I was there and I was picking all the vinyl out for the DJ for what he needed to play, and I put it all in a stack. And so I drove home, and when I got home, I turned on the stereo to listen to the music that I had picked. And it dawned on me that there was a guy about 15 miles away spinning records, and I was able to hear that music out of that speaker. And it dawned on me that that music was literally floating through the air into my speaker, and I could not see it, and I could not hear it without the receptor. Mm. And my 16-year-old mind blew. As I said, that's God, but moreover, that's the law. Because before anybody knew those radio waves existed, those radio waves existed. Mm. And there are things that we don't see and that we don't know because we can't measure them yet. And so that started for me a spiritual journey. And so fast forward a little bit forward, maybe I was about 21 or 22, and I was working at a runaway shelter. I was a residential counselor, me and 12 runaway kids, 4 days a week. I was there working with them. And I was in a meeting just listening to a youth just telling the most horrible and difficult story. And I brought myself into a very empathic, a deeply empathic place. And it was one of those moments where there are no words, and yet I found words literally going through me and saying just the right thing. And it's almost as if there was an automatic sort of healing. So that level of deep empathy and the healing being connected to that is so important. And working with kids and families in crisis, I came to realize that with just a glimmer, of hope, the highest highs and the lowest lows, everything can and usually does return to some semblance of peace, love, and harmony. That's the equilibrium. Things go higher, things go lower. And when I was having those experiences, that hit me very, very strongly. And I also then went back to my Catholicism, and I remembered the Bible story of Jesus the Christ seeing an injured hand and not seeing the injured hand, seeing that hand as perfect, whole, and complete. And all that came together when I discovered Science of Mind, because all of that is Science of Mind. Those are the steps. Those are the steps. So a practitioner is a spiritual counselor, seeing the reality behind the appearance, aligning the laws of creation in harmony, the deepest love being the deepest expression of empathy. Everything returns to perfect peace, harmony, and unceasing creation. It cannot be stopped. And the practitioner is the conduit and the hope that happens.
Yes.
And that's what I do as a practitioner.
Wow.
And this is what I do as a practitioner. Minister of music. So, Susie and I will be married 25 years on this 22nd of September. And thank you. And when we first met over on Olympic, where I met Liz and Paul and first celebrated at Agape, I was engaged to another woman, and I realized she didn't want to have anything to do with my spirituality, and she didn't want to have kids. And she kind of said it like kids. And it took me a long time, but I realized that we were of dissimilar yoke, and it wasn't going to work. And David Silverstein was the one that pointed it out to me. And so Susie and I started hanging out, and there was nothing going on. We'd go to a movie, we'd go to lunch with Carl Anderson after service and stuff. And eventually in June of 1998, we became prayer partners because she said she was doing a 30-day prayer devotional with Kathleen McNamara, who just recently made her transition. And I said, well, what's that? She said, well, we call each other every morning, and we ask each other what we want to be held in prayer for, and we treat for each other. And I said, well, I want to do that. And she said, okay. And so we started doing it, and I was living on Moore Park, and she was living in Sherman Oaks. And one morning, we were in the middle of a prayer, and I said, I gotta go. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Feels like I'm walking on marbles. Can't still the earth beneath my feet. Is my head in the clouds, my naked legs left dangling I can feel my heart begin to pound. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. A long dark night, my soul, it wanders. Can't see the light that moves me. If God is everything and everywhere, then I belong. Spirit gently wakes me from my sleep. Oh, something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. If you know it, come on and sing. Something's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, take me deeper than I've ever been before. Call and answer here. Oh Lord, oh Lord, hold me deeper than I've ever been before. Oh Lord, I know I'm not the only one to live inside these blues. Oh Lord, come on. Oh Lord, I surrender my life to you. Oh Lord, oh Lord, I give my life, I give my love to you. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, sing and sing that now, Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Love is calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Peace, come on, y'all. Peace is calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Faith. Faith is calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. Compassion. Compassion's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. America. America's calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. How about joy? Come on, y'all. Joy is calling me a little bit deeper than I've ever been before. 'Cause God is calling me, and I'm grateful like I've never been before. Thank you for calling me. the guy's got to sit next to me. Like, I love to hear you.
All right. Reverend Christine, come on up. All righty. While she's making her way up and James is going to bring his chair up, I've known this woman for a very, very long time, probably about 20 years. Have a seat right here in the center. You're in the center. You're in the hot seat tonight. And we went to ministerial class. In fact, we were in the first iteration, and then we went to the second iteration. We went through many iterations of ministerial school, and finally, there was a point where we were like, okay, we're either going to graduate or we're just going to go somewhere else. And we were. No, seriously, that's the whole makeup of our class. And since then, there's only been one class that has graduated from the Michael B. Beckwith School of Ministry, and that's been us. From that namesake, many ministers have come out, but that namesake, so we are still leading the way. What I love about Reverend Christine, and I love what she does, she has this freedom to talk about things that we're not really free to talk about, like intimacy, like sexual healing. And she is the leader of our Love Plus ministry, our LGBTQA ministry, and they had a wonderful meeting, actually two. Garrick was at the very first one with his husband, Alvaro, and then the second one we had Sapphire Rose, and it's just a wonderful event, and I'm going to drop in 1 week when I don't have to continue to work, but it's very important. Yeah, give her some love. Give her some love. And what I believe, part of this ministry that we are developing in this community, we say we're unapologetically inclusive. That means we start exactly what that means, that everyone's welcome to this space. So I welcome you to the first of many Soul Connection. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about spiritual education and coming back, because she's a phenomenal teacher as well. If the next class that she's teaching, please jump in. But one of the questions I'm going to ask you, and then I'll take it over to Jami, is this: what does it mean to be a student of life?
I have to go first?
Yeah. We always let the guests go first, yes. What does it mean to be a student of life?
It means whatever is in front of you, whatever life presents to you, whatever you create consciously or unconsciously in your life, for we are all creators, right? That we have the ability to respond to it, to learn from it, to grow and expand from it, and that it's always happening. We never come to an end point. We may be ordained, we may graduate as a practitioner, we may finish a class, but life is always lifing us. There's nothing we can do about it.
Life is always lifing. You know, Ernest Holmes calls life the capital L, and he's talking about the universe, and he says, and I truly believe that everything's in God, therefore life is in God, therefore there's a lesson to be learned for our spiritual growth.
Yes.
My brother, what does it mean to be a student of life?
I have no idea. You know, what comes forward for me, that there are no mistakes, that we're all on our divine journey, and we're not defined by that journey or the path. And this is another thing that I have a strong belief about. I believe that we're all soulmates to one another. I don't believe in the Disney fairyland soulmates. I found my love of my life. I believe that we're all courageous enough to be soulmates for one another. And whether we piss you off or whether we open your heart, it's part of the journey. And whoever is courageous enough. And Michael spoke to this one time at Agape. The idea that Adolf Hitler, his soul, was courageous enough to come in, not to justify what he did, but his soul was courageous enough to come in to make us aware of something that we don't want to happen anymore. Yeah. And it's like, but we have such judgment about, and once again, it's not to justify what was done, but a soul's journey that comes and makes us aware is part of the life education cycle, you know? And it's like sometimes it's painful. It's like, But it's like, if it's all in divine, if we really truly believe this, it's all in divine order.
Yeah. And part of, I know that philosophy. Also, Sue Morter teaches it. And if you don't know who Sue Morter is, she wrote the Energy Codes. Please get that book. You should have it in your spiritual library. But she teaches something called the bus stop. It's the bus stop philosophy, that we're in heaven, all expansive good, and we're at the bus stop, and we're a group of us are standing there, and one person says, okay, so what are you going down to earth to learn? And he says, oh, I'm going to learn unconditional love. And the other person says, well, what are you going down to learn? And he says, oh, I'm going to learn how to love myself. And someone else says, what are you going to learn? I'm going to learn how to give people unconditional love by way of murdering someone. And it's a deep way of thinking about it. When she said that, I'm going, so that gives not reasoning for why people do this, but if everything's in divine order, how do we make sense with the fact that horrific things happen, and what are we going to learn from it? So one of the questions, and this is just, you don't have to believe this, and this is part of a philosophy, and you know what thesis means? Thesis means theory, and every minister and every teacher has a thesis and a theory. But one thing I love, I'm going to ask you this question is, what is life teaching you right now? And for me, life is teaching me through the floods that happened in Nepal, and in China and places, and massive things are happening, and people are leaving here very quickly. And I believe that this is teaching me, number one, life is so precious, and we cannot take life for granted. And also know that no one gets out of this alive. We're all going to have to make that journey. Can we prepare ourselves for the journey into the next life? So that is what life is teaching me, to make sure that I'm right within my soul and with my heart and what I believe, because that time of transition is coming. I'm learning that from watching my 93-year-old mother who can barely speak now. And we are talking about, okay, it's coming to this point here. What is life teaching you right now?
Right now, life is teaching me that there's so much more than I can ever possibly fathom, understand, and that there's infinite possibility for my life and for all of our lives, that there is so much more than what meets the eye in any given situation, and it's so much bigger. And the other thing that life is teaching me is, we have choice. And I didn't grow up thinking that we had choice. I had a script. I was given a script. This is how you are as a person. Don't make waves. Don't do this. Don't do this. You can do this, but don't do it too much. Don't shine too brightly. Right. That's kind of the instruction I was given. And once I sort of took a look at that and said, this doesn't work for me. It's not going to work for me. And it's not going to work for me if I'm going to be a minister. So why not just shrug that off? So what life is teaching me is I have choice. There are so many possibilities. Yes. And I'm here to hold the space for whatever comes. Yeah. I have to be open to whatever comes.
Which is a deeper understanding of one of the principles that we talk about is infinite possibilities. Yes. And when a client sits in front of me and says, well, this is how it is, and this is how it's going to be done, and this is how it's always been done, I'm like, well, let's stop. Do you believe in infinite possibilities? Infinite means infinite. So I love that. Brother Jami, how do you know that you're in the middle of your spiritual growth?
I'm breathing.
Can you say it?
I'm sorry, I'm breathing.
Yeah, well, say more. What does that mean?
Driving over here today, it's like, William got a gig. It's like, wow, in Brooklyn. Wow. There's just what I have found just in this process that we've been going through, because we've been going over back and forth about whether we're going to put a bay window in my studio or just a flat window or a bay window or a big bay window or a little bit smaller bay, and it's like, and we've found a way to be with one another. We're going to be married 25 years, and that is not to say that we haven't like had some knockdown dragouts, and that it's been really uncomfortable, and that I have participated in the uncomfortability because I always thought that it was so open, and I realized how closed and how frightened I was, you know, and how my armor wants to come up, and it's like, I don't want to talk about this, you know. And I know none of you relate because, you know, none of you have that experience. But, you know, whenever I'm triggered, I had someone at the house yesterday because I'm like, I'm trying to get the guys in the room for the group, and I'm telling this tech who is supposed to be the one that gathers everybody up, it's like, can you get it? And he said, shut up. And so I went back in, and I'm like, excuse me? It's like, we don't talk to each other like that. That's not acceptable, not to her, because there was another caseworker and then myself. And I said, that's not acceptable. And then I went into the room, and and one of the guys is just like, yeah, we need to cool things down here, like, right, you know? And it's like, yeah, I was able to see it once again. I was human, you know? And I was upset. You know, so it's like, it's just every moment is an opportunity. And what I'm teaching them is like, you know, to stop, take a breath, get in your body and stuff like that. I couldn't take a breath at the moment, and it doesn't define me. It's like I got to witness myself and go, oh wow, look what I did.
I love that witness of yourself, that we get to ask, okay, not why am I having this experience, but what am I here to learn from this experience? Right. And here's the other thing too. I love Eckhart Tolle says this in The Power of Now. He says, how do you know that you're having the right experience? Because you're having it. Exactly. If you're in a spiritual growth, you're having this. One reason you're having every experience you have is to wake up spiritually. Everything that we're learning in this earth school is to find ourselves back to our divinity. So everything, there's nothing outside of that. Nothing comes into our existence uninvited. Well, we're invited in some way.
This is what comes forward for me. Culturally, don't we have to begin recognizing that, you know, because it's like we go through, you know, kindergarten, you know, elementary school and junior high school and high school and then college, and it's like, we're done with school. It's like, no, we're in the life school. Yeah. We're in a life school. And it's like finding a way to embrace that instead of the resistance is like, oh, I don't have anything else to learn. I'm so tired. I don't, you know, because that's what it says. It's like, God, I thought I arrived. I got sober. I thought I arrived. And it's like, oh shit, I gotta work on this every day of my life. You know, so culturally changing the mindset. It's like, this is our life's journey.
Yeah. So Reverend Christina, my question to you is the challenges required for transformation?
I wish it wouldn't be.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I agree.
I really wish, but in my experiences, challenges are necessary because what it gives us an opportunity to do is to really live these principles, not just talk about them, not just read about them, not just study about them, not to just go to service and listen to what the minister has to say. But when something really comes up, that's when the rubber meets the road. That's when we know what we know. And it gives us an opportunity to dig deeper, not only into our spiritual tools, but into what we know, what God knows about us, what God knows about us inside, and what we may not even know about ourselves. And that's why we practice, is to know as God knows, to see as God sees, and to view ourselves in that light.
And so, continue on with you, this embodiment that you're talking about, how does one take this intellectual, because I believe, and this is nothing, no poo-poo on Ernest Holmes. I don't ever, Ernest did his thing. I believe science of mind gets us stuck in one place, because we hear shift your thinking, shift your life. That might be the beginning, but it's not the end. And with science of mind, it's a study of the one mind. It's actually called science of mind and spirit. And we have simply dropped that down. Another thing that we don't speak about, it is called New Thought Ancient Wisdom or Ageless Wisdom. That part of understanding, because there's a lot of principles here, y'all, lots of principles. How do we take these principles, and then I'll ask you too, Jami, these principles from these sacred texts like the Quran, Science of Mind, A Course in Miracles, the Bible, how do we take this intellectual experience here and become the embodiment of it, what you're talking about?
For me, it's to slow down. I mean, if I'm reading something and I could feel it hitting me, I put the book down and I sit with it. And I don't know, I think we have to marinate in the teaching. I think not only do the experiences come up to teach us, but if something hits you and something resonates with you, rather than just run through the book and, in classes, we always have a lot of reading to do. And, my challenge was always, I just wanted to, I wanted to make sure that I covered all the reading so I could be up to date in class and I was a good student. But the thing now is, I have time to really sit with the things that call me and teach me. And, it might be one paragraph or one page or one sentence, and to let it just marinate with me is where I'm at with it.
Brother Jami. Repeat the question. The intellect. How do we take the intellect from our mind and become the embodiment of it through how we live?
I agree. It's marinating in it. And for me, it's just taken time. Because I was always looking, when I was doing dope, when I was drinking, when I was trying desperately to get laid, I was seeking that panacea to make me feel better. And it's like, it's all good. And I realized this is an ongoing process. It's an ongoing process. And when we talk about other faiths and the intellectual quality of it, it's something that I've been thinking about for years, is creating what I call the prayer project, where we bring together the people of different faiths, and someone comes in and does a prayer, and then someone does a piece of music from their teaching and stuff like that. There was an imam that came to one of the ministerial conferences that I did, and he told us about the prayer and why they do what they do and why they pray 5 times a day. And it was like, or praying with John Barnes, in the Baha'i faith. It's like, oh my God, it's like we're all talking about the same thing. And the depth, when you hear someone that really is devoted, even a Christian prayer or whatnot, it's like when you hear, it's like, as long as it's not, well, we're right and you're going to hell and we're, that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of people that pray and have a consciousness, the Christ consciousness, and the understanding of the teachings of Jesus, and really lean into that. It's like you hear it on a whole different level. Because I'm sure that you both prayed with people from different faiths, and it's like, oh wow, they went there. And it's like, it's just that constant, I pray for Miles every day.
That's amazing.
And Miles
really
is
amazing.
not a person. I'm literally driving and just doing spiritual mind treatment for Miles. And I actually have a friend, Miles, and I say, hi, I've been praying for Miles.
One of my favorite albums of all time, there are two, and two comes to mind. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. And I watch the documentary on her life, and some people see it as a tragedy, but I see it as someone who wrote from her soul. In the middle of her dark night of the soul, she wrote what she was experiencing and what she did. And this album has helped millions of people to go through their own dark night of the soul, help people get sober. And I see the light in this. And another album that really comes to mind, I don't know, these are two, it seems like two different, but they're both in me. It's The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And it's one of the... Jamal knows. And both these albums really speak, probably in different ways, but it speaks to me, number one, that I can create from the darkest part of me. Number two, I have to unlearn everything that I was taught. Everything that I grew up thinking that there was something wrong with me because of the way I loved, or the color skin I had, or I had to work twice as hard to get half as far. These are all the miseducations that I've been breaking through, and now this book that's coming up, From the Dark Night of the Soul, this book comes out of. What has been the one thing in your life that you had to reteach yourself? What was the one belief that you had to let go of so you can grow?
Oh, this one's easy. And I didn't realize I was still living from that belief until I did my thesis. And it was that I'm not worthy. And the thing is that I have been given so much in my life. I mean, like, I've been given cars. I've been given an amazing amount of stuff and benevolence in my life. I've experienced so much wonderful, wonderful stuff. And yet there was still a part of me that just, I was waiting for, like, okay, what's the catch? You know, what's, why are they giving this to me and not to somebody else? I had this basic, it was like the dirt that was way down at the bottom of the pool, you know, and you don't see it because there's all this other stuff on the front of it. And then I finally got down to it. It was like, oh my God, I don't think I'm worthy. I've come this far in the teaching, and, like we just said, it never stops.
Right.
But I had to unseat that deep feeling of not being worthy.
Wow.
And it was painful. So that's one of the challenges that I wish I didn't have to go through, but that's my stuff. There it is. There's no hiding.
And to you, Brother Jami, what songs have come out of your dark night?
There's a song called There's a Love Song in There Somewhere. And I wrote it with my old band, Lula. And I was working at La Brea Bakery, and my guitar player and bass player were at Musicians Institute rehearsing, writing. We were getting ready to go on tour. And I came in, I'd been up since 5, and they said, oh, check this piece of music that we got. And they played it once and was like, that's cool, play it again so I can record it. And I played it again, and they played it again. And at the end of it, on the recording, I said, there's a love song in there somewhere. And I spent the next 2.5 months and 30 minutes trying to write the quintessential love song. And I hadn't really, I didn't love myself. I wanted to get laid. I thought that was love. I'm not trying to offend. It's like that was my truth at the time. And it was just after my dad died, like 6 months after my dad died. So 2.5 months later, I'm having breakfast with my friend Ricky B at Swingers after an AA meeting. And I said, I don't share as much as I used to. And he goes, yeah, what's up with that, dude? You used to say everything I was terrified to say. And I said, I just wanted to die. Because I just was grieving my dad. I didn't know how to grieve, and I just was having a hard time. And I went home and wrote this song. And it opens up with, I've been contemplating suicide. But a friend told me if I pulled the trigger and died,
Kill the wrong person.
I'd be killing the wrong person. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I don't like the mirror looking back at me. These buried treasures are digging my own grave. There's a love song in there somewhere. And it goes on from there, and it's about uncovering the love from the inside out, and it's like one of my favorite songs. And it's funny because a lot of people hear it, and I actually sang it at Mile High for a Sunday evening service one time, and I sang it at my friend Jody Floyd's, and I sang that first line. She said, "What did you just say?" It's like, it's like in that spiritual bypass. It's like, you can't say that. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good kind of thing, And it was like, but mental health is a real thing. And I was in a dark soul, and people hear it, and it's like, wow, it's like I'm finding this in me, this in me.
That's beautiful.
So I thought, I'm going to do that here on a Wednesday.
Please do. We're going to close with this, but first, Reverend Christine, what does community mean to you when it comes to spiritual education? How has the community taught you, and how have you taught the community? So the spiritual study, and that's what we're talking about right now, education. How has the community taught you, and how have you taught the community?
Well, since I've been teaching classes here, and I haven't taught one this year, but it pulled something out of me, being able to teach and being able to really listen and get a sense of community through Zoom, which, I like so much more being with people in a room where you can really look eye to eye and catch all that. Yeah. But the classes that I have taught since I've been here, God taught me so much about myself.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that sounds selfish, I guess.
No,
but
it does.
It was so much more about really loving the people and the people here and the people that are in this community, and really seeing the reflection of love and learning to really trust that and to trust the inner wisdom. And I don't know if that answers it.
That answers the question perfectly.
Okay, great.
And you know, Brother Jami, you actually work with people in homes and in sober living. How has that community taught you, and how have you taught that community, that interchange? What has that experience been like?
Well, I want to touch on the first question because I think it relates. Learning in community, I think back to when we were on Olympic and we'd go across the street to learn in those classes and doing foundations. Yeah. And you know, I grew up Catholic and I had questions, but I wasn't allowed to ask questions. I was, you know, this is the way it is. And it was the first going to Agape, and I remember having a class with Jackie Holland, who just knew how to push her buttons. And I love Jackie Holland. She's a brilliant minister. But it created a safe place for me to go and ask questions. And when I didn't agree with something, I spoke up. And it's like, I don't want to just take it by rote because you told me. You know, I really wanted to understand it. And it was a safe place for me to do that. And I was so uncomfortable as a young boy because it's like, this doesn't resonate. So the way that works in the context of the treatment centers that I've been working at is that, we're creating a safe space for you to come and be authentic and express yourself. We're giving you a platform to be able to say what you're feeling. And when you leave here, it's so important to create that community around you. And the way it's worked for me in my life is in 12 steps, in AA meetings, DA meetings, SAA meetings. I could probably go to the eating program and 10 others. But, you know, it's like there are safe places where I can speak my truth or my perception of my truth. And I'm going to be held. And that's what I got at Agape.
It's good. Y'all, give him some love here, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Reverend Christine, Jami, Lula. And my last thing I want to say in this, as we're changing, go back over your seat there, love. Next week is Bring a Friend Week. And you've heard me say this, like I said this blue in the face every week on Wednesday. I said, bring a friend, bring a friend. And it was working. So we're going back to the old school. Next week, community. It's Bring a Friend Wednesday, yes? Someone that doesn't know about this place, because I believe this is the biggest learning classroom that we have. We can come in and learn something about ourselves. Did you have fun? Did you learn something tonight? All right. Well, now it's time that we get to ask y'all for some money. I'm not afraid to ask. Right now, we talk about community and being sustainable, and it's such an important part of what we do. And your time, thank you so much for your time being here. Thank you so much for those who serve. We have many people who serve our community. Jonathan's been watering the flowers, so I'm just grateful for him on what we do here. And if you do things like ushering and whatever you do, nothing's too small, nothing's too great, but we require people to stand up and be a part of our giving team and our serving team. And then the final T is your treasures. And sustainability these days, there's a reason why we are sustainable and the reason why we're here, because we want to make sure these doors are open for generations and generations and generations and generations. You know, North Hollywood has been here for 73 years, and we want them to be here for another 73 years, long after that we've gone, but it begins right here. So as you are reaching into your pocketbooks, I just dated myself, your pocketbooks. That's my mama. As you're reaching into your pocketbooks and your purses, give from a gracious heart. And there's many ways you can give by seeing the QR code right behind me, or going to our website, NHCRS. I'm thinking about the first and next change, nhcrs.org/give, or text to give. And I just want to give thanks right now for everything that's coming through the door. So let's just take a moment and just close our eyes. Mother, Father God, I give great gratitude for this time, this day that we've come together to have this incredible conversation with Reverend Christine and Jami, Lula, myself, the songs, the praying, the meditation, all the wonderful things we have done. And I'm so grateful that we have a space to do it. And I'm so grateful for all the funds that are coming through, the money, the cash, whatever is coming through. It is already blessed, and it's already being transmuted into to changing and to making things into classes and keeping the lights on. And all that, it is so, so, so good. So I'm celebrating the happy dance right now, that all things are already met in God. And so it is. Amen. Oh, Roger, you're in today, and Bob's here. Thank you. So let's sing a little bit while y'all give.
We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Come on, y'all. Oh, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. I am. Oh, I am. That I am. Oh, I am. That I am. Oh, we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. I am. Oh, I am. That I am. Oh, I am. That I am. I am. Oh, I am. That I am. Oh, I am. That I am. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. Come on now. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the love that we seek. We are the seeds we are sowing. We are the harvest we reap. We are the harvest. We are the harvest we reap. One more time. We are the harvest we reap.
Thank you, Reverend Skip. Thank you, Reverend Christine. And this was a great soul connection, right? Yeah.
Bring a friend next week, y'all.
Bring a friend next week. Okay, announcements, ways you can participate in your community. Of course, you can easily make a one-time or recurring donation to our church through the text to give number, the QR code, or our website, nhcrs.org/give. Thank you so much. We have an important announcement about our junior church. We're on a hiatus for September and October. We're going to revision and revitalize our youth program and start again in November. So please, bring your children into the church with you. This is a family church, so everyone is welcome, and we look forward to seeing the families here on Sunday and Wednesdays. Next Wednesday, Reverend Skip at 7 p.m. here. Bring a friend, Soul Connection, and the topic is the Guru Within. Your most important spiritual teacher is within. Mm-hmm. We have Sacred Movement in the Sanctuary Thursday, tomorrow, every Thursday at 1 p.m.
Doreen's doing tomorrow, y'all.
And Doreen's doing it, so come on out, 1 p.m. The women's group meets Sunday, 12:15 in the junior church, and they have a guest speaker, our congregant and artist, Victor Picou. And then the men's group meets also Sunday, 12:15 in the Ernest Holmes room. And we still have Gourmet for Gods. There's still a few Gourmet for Gods that you can sign up. So after Sunday, go out to the table and please sign up for the remaining Gourmet for Gods. We have the Artist Way workshop with practitioner Pat Wilson. It's a 12-week course based on the book The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. It's Mondays, September 14th to November 30th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's in the junior church, and space is limited because it's in the junior church, and the cost is a love offering. You can sign up for that also on the patio on Sunday or online. Prosperity by Design, a workshop with Dr. Sidney. It's Saturday, September 19th, 10 to 3. It's a workshop that takes a deep dive into the extraordinary teachings of Edwene Gaines. It's based on her book, The Four Spiritual Laws of Prosperity, and it's offered in person or on Zoom, so you can choose. The cost is $75, and what do? You go out to the table on Sunday and you sign up. Support your soul with the Labyrinth Walk. It's in the Sanctuary, September 25th and 26th, and if you've not done it, please, it's just so soul-opening. It's Friday, 9/25 at 6:30 p.m. There's an orientation for first-time walkers, and then at 7 p.m. we start walking. It's Saturday at 9/26, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and you again sign up on the patio, and I truly encourage you to do that. Let There Be Peace meditation every Monday, 6 to 6:30 in the Ernest Holmes room. There will be no peace meditation this Monday, Labor Day. Then we'll be back at it. Zoom meditation every morning. Great way to start your day, 7:55 to 8:15 a.m. on Zoom. Visit our website, nhcrs.org, for everything you need to know, all the Zoom links, all the classes, all the newsletters. And please, follow us on social media. Post what you love about the soul connection and everything that goes on here.
Please do.
And Prayer with the Practitioner is available after both services and online. So get your 1-minute miracle. Peace out, baby.
Liz Racy, y'all, give her some love. So before we leave out, I want to say, a dear friend of ours is leaving our community and moving. Actually, you have two dear friends. I'm not going to say, but Terry, y'all know Terry, and she was our church administrator for a long time. She's going up to Oregon to be with Reverend Bill, and we have an incredible person. Help me welcome Doreen to the spot of Terry. She's taking off as our administrator. And right behind Doreen is Brenda. Brenda's taking Doreen's position there. We have a deep bench of people who are going to be working in the office, and Reverend Christine is going to come in and work a couple of days as well. So we are growing, expanding. And so what I want you to do is I want you to tell people about North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living, because what we do, we bring people into a community that's so filled with love. And when you say that love is needed right now, yes. Amen. So bring somebody. Come on Sunday. I'm doing meditation at 10 o'clock, and it is time that we get up and we hold somebody's hand and we sing. So let's do it.
And I'm singing Sunday.
And you're singing on Sunday?
I'm singing Sunday.
Okay, we're going to be here Sunday, so please.
In the name of love, with a heart of grace, overflow in us. Decorate this place, and it is below, so it is above. May we always stand in the name of love. When the veil is gone, there's only one of us, only one. In the name of love, when the day is done, we will sing this song all as one. In the name of love, in the name of love, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name of love. Oh, in the name of love, in the name
how grateful I am. So how grateful I am for this moment, this time, this experience of a soul connection. How grateful I am for the music and the message and the teaching. How grateful I am that we have come together and we have raised the roof with love and vibration. And as we leave from here, we know we leave that we are a blessing and we are blessed. And as we go out to live these principles, we know that people will see the difference, they will feel the difference, and they'll say, where do you go? We say, North Hollywood Oneness Center for Spiritual Living. This place is expanding further than what we can see right now. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. If you're in agreement with me, I invite you to say, and so it is. And so we are. Ashe. Aho. Namaste. All right. See you next week, y'all. See you on Sunday. Thank you, everybody. Bring a friend. Great job. Great job. Oh, thank you. It's a great service, right?